came up against your business, you will win. Yes, you will. Oh, you will win. I wanna let you know today that you will win. Hey, yeah. I know you're hurt. I know you're torn. I know you're broken, but you will win. All the roads may be bad, but the truth still remains. That in the name of Jesus, you will win. So lay your hands on yourself and say this. It's my winning season. My winning season. It's my winning season. It's my winning season. Good evening. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Good evening. Go ahead and share with someone. We're going to get started in a minute. This is our In the Know shout out edition, where we come on weekly with our clients of RichGirl Marketing, RichGirl Marketing SOUL'utions, where we help you connect, we help you reach, and we teach you how to up level or hundredfold your media, marketing, and brand for impact. So tonight, you might have seen us coming on for a few weeks, and we talk to our clients. We have clients, and they come on and we shout out what they're doing in their business, and we're helping them up level or level up on their media, marketing, and their brand to make impact. So In the Know is our media platform for RichGirl Marketing. So go ahead and share this. I'm sharing. I'm trying to find the feed. So go ahead and share this with everyone you know. And I'm looking for. There we go. Unleash that. It's our winning season. It's our winning season. Everything attached to me wins. Everything attached to me wins. Why? Because I have the creator inside of me. And he won. So therefore we win. All right. So tonight, real quick, we're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, my name is Chantel Michelle. Very good. Very good. We have our guest on tonight. Where's everybody at? We did have like 5 people on. Where they go? All right. We're not going to prolong the time. People start coming on in a minute. I'm sharing. Oh, shoot. You're a champion. All right. Not really sure. I ain't never seen 0 on there. That's funny. Hold up. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Come on, Jacayla. All right. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Once again, my name is Chantel Michelle. If you're watching a replay, we're not going to be long on tonight. I am the owner. Oh, let me touch this off real quick. So, because I got that covering up. That was just for the beginning. Let me get that off. Go ahead and share this broadcast on tonight. Share this broadcast. How are you doing? How are you all doing on tonight? Share this broadcast. I want you all to share this. We're going to shout out one of our clients tonight, what she's doing. I'm Chantel Michelle, RichGirl Marketing SOUL'utions. And this is a special edition of In the Know. We come on every Monday night, but we also come on from time to time again to shout out our Rich Girl Marketing clients and what they're doing in the community, what they're doing for their clients. We like to make it known. So that's one thing. Oops, wrong one. That's one thing you'll find. And if you're a client of ours, you will be able to get exposure. Amen. Somebody say exposure. All right. So with that being said, I am so glad to have again with us tonight Miss Rita Watkins Libyat. She is the owner, president, CEO, owner um, of Timeless Accounting and Tax Service. It's with my man. Timeless Accounting and Tax Service. Also, she has her brand is Rita and Associates. So she has various businesses that she runs under her brand, Rita and Associates. And she's been doing something for the past week, and I'm so proud of her. Past 2 weeks, and I'm so proud of her as one of our clients. We she's done some of our classes, and she's a mentee of Go Live and Thrive. She's also a student in our marketing and branding community where we teach our clients how to hundredfold their marketing and their branding to make impact. And we also connect. There are some powerful things going to happen with our um, business, and we embrace our clients to the point we want everyone to know what they're doing. So tonight we're going to bring on none other than Rita Watkins Libyat.
Hi, Chantel. Bless you. How are you?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful. So glad to have you on. I thought you were going to work, but I was like, I guess I got to go get my eyes checked because they work, but not on the screen. I need them to work on the screen.
They work just for reading?
Yeah, I like when I read the paper, the words are bigger, so that's good. But I really need them for the screen because sometimes my eyes strain because of the screen. So, but they cute though.
They are. They look
They're
really
really
pretty.
cute.
They're cute. I like them.
I'm gonna take off from now because they ain't working, but I don't need them to work with. But nevertheless, welcome again, Rita. You've been on inTheKnow, the shout out edition. You are a client of Rich Girl Marketing Solutions, where we help you connect, reach, and teach you how to up level or hundredfold. You know, the hundredfold is a mindset. Really, it's not really about people think it's about money, but it's actually a mindset. Your mindset is the 30, 60, and hundredfold. It literally has to deal with your way of thinking, and that will produce what you talk about a lot is prosperity and the things, not just in money, but in all areas of our life. So you're hosting a class real soon. For those who may not know who you are, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do.
I'm Rita Associates, and I am president of Rita and Associates and Timeless Accounting and Tax Service, as well as Timeless Real Estate. I'm a certified accountant and also a licensed realtor. And our accounting company, we handle all areas of accounting for our clients. Rita and Associates, we focus on consulting, teaching. We focus on helping clients take their businesses from start to finish, take them to a level in their business where they're able to map out the success in the different areas of their life and reach their goals from a business perspective and an overall life perspective.
All right. I love it. I love it. So I love that you not just only do taxes, you're also in real estate. You're also holding classes under your brand, Rita and Associates. What does
Yes.
associates exactly mean? Can you say that?
There are so many facets. There's so many different components to running and operating in business, having a successful business, being able to reach and attain and accomplish and attain the various goals that people have in their life. Rita and Associates brings together all the different professionals and different individuals and other businesses together for you so that you can have each and every area fulfilled and complete. So that way you can have the expertise of all of the different associates associated with Rita and Associates.
I love it. So Rita and Associates kind of reminds me of solutions. We have solutions for every
Yes.
Pretty much everything. So it's
Yes.
and I love it because it's about collaboration at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
We're not islands. We're not islands. We were not created to be islands. So we're collaborating in business. Rita collaborates with Rich Girl Marketing and vice versa. And she has other associates that help her in her taxes, real estate, and everything that she does. But there is something that's coming up real soon.
Yes.
First of all, you had your first success mapping class on February the 9th, and it was
Yes.
a success.
Yes.
Yay! You had signups, you had students, and you had people who are ready to upscale their business and streamline their
Yes.
business where they'll know that they are really truly a business. They're not just a hobby. Talk about that a little bit, how important it is, how success mapping will help you. First of all, what is success mapping?
It's just what the name says. Success mapping is helping you map out a plan in order to reach or achieve or attain your goals. It sounds simple, but there's so many steps to making that happen, to bringing that into fruition. A lot of people have the vision or the ideas or the skills or the talent, but they really don't know what to do with it after that. So that's the whole purpose of success mapping. It's going to help you to understand all the different components, bring it all together for you. So then that way you can see success, so you can accomplish your goals.
I love it. So you can see success and accomplish your goals. With that being said, you had your first success mapping webinar back on February 9th. Can you believe we're like a few days and we'll be in
March.
March already. Listen, I was thinking about that today, Rita. The third quarter. We're at the end of the first quarter. Excuse me, I said the third quarter. The third month of we're in the first quarter. We're going into the second quarter. Because it's 3 months. Every quarter is 3 months,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
All right. So we're already, believe it or not, the end of March, we'll be complete the first quarter.
Yes.
So, honey, I got some work to do because it was some things. I have some goals I want to meet, success mapping that I want to do for the first quarter, and some income goals I want to meet, and also some structuring. We're rebooting our company with Rich Girl Reboot, and so tell us how I could benefit, or anybody that may be in a rebirth, reboot, or rebrand of their company. How can the success mapping class? Because you already did one, and you had some people in this state. You have people at the beginning of the business trying to figure out if they have a hobby or a business. I remember you said that. Talk about that a little bit first. I know I'm going all over the place, but let's talk about what your goal is for your success mapping on February the 28th, which is
Monday.
So Monday, February 28th, you will do another success mapping class. Talk about the first one first. Talk about the first one, how that went.
It went very well. I was very pleased with the attendance from the individuals, the people that attended. They're hungry. They have the vision. They have some ideas. They didn't necessarily know where to start, or some already have been operating in their business, but there's some key takeaways and some points that they needed in order to get to the next level, in order to move out of that place of stagnations. Because sometimes a person is operating their business and 5 years have gone by or 3 years have gone by, and they're not really seeing the growth that they want, and they want to know what next steps they need to do. The most important thing for success mapping is being able to do what you need to do in order to see some profits. So a lot of times people are working their business and they're not seeing profits. So being able to help them distinguish between what's a viable business versus what's just a hobby, meaning it's something you like to do, but when you look at the market today, the economy, your target market, your client base, the time and investment and money that you have to put into it, you may not be able to get a return on it. It may not be something that is a profitable business, but it's just something you like to do, and you can continue to do that as a hobby. So you need to know what I'm doing. You need to know if what you're doing is actually going to yield a return for you. And the success mapping class, I was able to help some individuals be able to see, okay, there is potential in my business, but I need to restructure it. I need to do some things. I need to take it to the next level. And then there's some people that saying, wait a minute, I need to go back to the drawing board, rethink this. And maybe I need to come up with something different. I have some other talents, and maybe that particular thing that I haven't really invested in is the thing that's going to bring me the profits. Wow. Maybe there's an area in my life that I'm trying to have some growth in, and I've been investing my time in the wrong thing.
Right.
So success mapping, this particular success mapping class is the beginning. It's the first step. So that way you'll be able to really take a really good evaluation of where you are in your business, even if it's just at the idea stage, and move it to the next level.
I love it. So even if you at the idea stage, you'll be able to take it with the success mapping class. The first one was a success. Now you say, hold up, let me do another one. So let's talk about the next class coming up February 28th.
February 28th is success mapping. I've added some extra things in there from the feedback from the first class, from what I'm seeing where people are. I have different clients, and I'm able to see the need in the marketplace. So I've added some extra things in this second success mapping class, and it's going to do just what the first one did and a little bit more. It's going to help bring out the viability of your business, help you to see it from the proper perspective. I want to make sure that people have the right business structure. When we talk about business structure, there's two main reasons for your business structure, having the proper structure that fits your type of business, potential revenues and things like that. So the first main reason is for tax reasons, tax liability reasons, to make sure that you have the right business structure that's going to give you the best tax classification. That's the main thing that I help people when it comes to structuring their businesses. A lot of times I hear business owners, I hear people saying all the time, I want to run a business or I'm operating my business, but they don't want to pay their taxes. They dredge it, they begrudge it. It's like, I don't want to pay my taxes, but then they also don't want to hire someone else to do it for them and manage their finances, or they don't understand or how to manage their finances to understand that they may already have the capital that they need to hire an accountant. So wow. That's the first thing about the business structure. And the second reason we structure businesses the way we do is because we want to make you look good to the lenders. So success mapping is going to help you to be able to understand and be able to pick out and say, wait a minute, I'm missing this in my structure. That's why they keep getting denied for lending, for loans. They're trying to get capital to fund their business, to push their ideas. A lot of the things that we want to do, most of the time, they're bigger than our pocketbook.
Right.
Most of the time, our vision is bigger than what we can see and we can attain. But there are resources out there for us to bring those ideas into fruition, for us to put legs on them. We just need to know how to leverage other people's time and leverage the capital that's out there. So that's the second most important thing about business structure. So success mapping is going to help you do that. Make sure that you have your business structure in place so that you can prepare yourself to take the next step to manage your finances properly. Make sure you have your tax liability in order. Make sure that you're in a proper tax bracket. A lot of times I hear so much information out there on social media about, oh, just register yourself as an S corp because then you can, avoid certain self-employment tax, or you can avoid this or avoid that. There's qualifications for every business structure, and you need to know which one you qualify for. Success mapping class, that's going to help you to get started. Like I said, that's the first step.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen here, if you're watching, you're tuning in, on Rita Ribiat's success mapping class, is your business profit ready? So you're gonna ask those are some. Ask yourself tonight. If you're tuning in right now, go ahead and say something in the comments. I don't know why everybody's being so silent tonight. We have a lot of viewers on. I don't understand. Hey, can y'all say hi? Hello. Hello. Hi. That's rude when you come to somebody's house and don't speak. That's really rude.
Sometimes they just want to get the information, and that's all right. If you all don't feel comfortable asking any questions or saying anything, at least share. Love, share. If you don't want to comment, that way you can acknowledge that you're in the room. She'll know you're in the room, and then we can keep doing this because we want to put this information out there to help you all. There is a void in the community when it comes to business knowledge, structure, understanding, and what people need to do in order to make their businesses viable. There are other cultures and they are excelling in this area. They are popping up with businesses and they're getting capital for it. And they have the accountants, they have the attorneys, they have these different professionals that they've hired to help make sure that they even give their business a chance, a fighting chance to start. So many times I hear so many people, they start their business, they get $10, $15, $20,000 lump sum, and then in a few weeks, a couple of months, they're like, where did that money go? I don't know what to do to take my business to the next level. I didn't actually get a return on that investment. Why? That's what success mapping is about, making sure that you take the necessary steps to structure your business properly. So that way you can lower your tax liability and be profit ready and have your business profile set to where lenders will look favorably upon your business. And this is very important. You have a lot of you all have worked your jobs decades, you retire, you have investment accounts, you pull out that money from your investment accounts and you say, I'm going to start a business, but you don't hire an accountant. You don't hire anyone to help you structure and manage your business to make sure that you're not going to waste that money. If you've quit your job, guess what? That steady stream is not coming in. So guess what? You've thrown all your eggs in that basket and you have to see a return on your investment. You need to take the success mapping class. If you're pulling your money out, you plan on doing it, you plan on starting a business, this is your retirement tree. You say, I'm tired of working for someone else. I want to start my own business. I'm ready to push it. I'm ready to do it. But do you know what to do? Do you know where to start? It's not just as simple as I'm going to register my business with the state.
Right.
I had somebody talk about, oh, you could just register your business yourself and that's it. But what do I do from there? Oh, you don't have to pay an accountant. You don't have to hire anybody to do those things for you. Just do it all yourself.
The devil is a liar. People think they know so much and know nothing. And if you've got somebody that said that, let me see your business structure and if it's working for you. If that's working for you, praise the Lord. But most time it's not working. It's not working.
And just because you get the customers and just because you have the people purchase your products and pay for your services does not mean that you're making a profit. Do you even know if you've priced your products and services correctly?
Come on. What if somebody has just an idea? They've been like, I think I got an idea. Can they come to the success mapping class?
Yes, it's going to help people at the idea phase. If this is the best time for you to take the class when you're at the idea phase, so that way you can do it right out the gate. You can start off fresh.
As you can see on the screen, Rita and Associates Success Mapping with Rita Ribiat is your business profit ready? 4 key points. Where do you begin? Business viability. This is where I need the glasses.
Potential profit margins.
Potential profit. Oh, this helping now. Potential profit margins, business structure, and liability. February 28th, 7 p.m., 8:30 to 8:30 p.m. on Zoom. You don't even have to leave your house. And you can get all this valuable information for one low price of 57 American dollars. Okay, you hear me? American dollars, honey.
That is a very small investment for what you're going to get. And then I open it up for Q&A. Why is Q&A so important? Because there are things that you have on your mind, questions you want answers to, and calling up your homegirl who has absolutely no professional experience, doesn't understand tax law, tax liability, and asking them how you should do something with your business structure is not going to profit you. You're not going to get a return on that. When you invest $57, you want to get a return on it. This Q&A is a time for you to ask the accountant those questions so you can get accurate answers, so you can keep yourself from having pitfalls in your business. It's very important. This is the time where people are getting grants. They have been for the past couple of years. They've been getting grants. They've been getting loans. I just talked to one of the associates for Rita and Associates who handles the business credit and building for our clients. And I said, the most important thing is not what you get, but how you manage it once you get it. She can get you to 75,000, 100,000. That's no problem. But do you know what to do with it afterward? That is a loan. So your business is going to have to pay that back. So you're going to need to have your structure in place. You're going to need to know what to do. You're going to need to know how to get the revenues to start coming in so you can start making payments on those loans. It's important. It's important for you to have your business structure all set and ready. So that way your God forbid you're ever called out for an audit of your financials. Companies, lenders audit your financials. So many business owners don't have profit and loss statements. They don't have balance sheets. They don't have any of these things that the lenders ask for. And then they're calling me at the last minute and saying, I need a P&L statement. I need this. Well, guess what? I need to see your financials for the whole year because I can't just make up statements. I can't make up information. I can't falsify that information so you can get the loan because I'm legally bound. And I don't want to put myself on the line. So guess what? Hiring an accountant when you start your business. If you're getting the business capital, allocate those funds to an accountant. Allocate the funds to a marketing department. Make sure marketing company. Make sure that you have enough funds to market your business because guess what? When those loan payments start rolling in and you didn't do what you needed to do to push your business to bring in the revenues and the customers, then you'll be like, I spent the loan money they gave me for my business because I needed a trip. I needed a vacation. And this success mapping class is going to help you to understand, even if you're ready. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about in the class. Are you ready for this business, this self-employment venture that you're stepping out into? Because it's going to take some time. It's going to take some sacrifice. You're going to have to invest in yourself and some things in order to see success in this area. It's not a cakewalk. You're not going to be able to just punch a clock and say, okay, I'm done. It's very important that you understand what it's going to take in order to see success. And it's doable. And it's already a plan and a system in place. We don't have to reinvent the wheel here, but you need to get the information. You need to know the proper structure. You need to know the steps you need to take in order to see growth.
Okay. Steps you need to take in order to see growth. You need to be at Rita's Success Mapping, Rita and Associates Success Mapping. February 28th, you can register. We put the information up in the comments. Register now. I saw Deborah Knight on. I know she attended your first class. Deborah, are you still on? Can you just encourage somebody in the comments to come on and be a part of it? I heard great things about your business and what you're doing. So Deborah, if you are still on watching, I saw her make a comment earlier and she said, hello, Deborah Knight. Is a business owner and she is working with Rita and Associates. She attended the first class. And also some of you that may be watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and just type replay and go ahead and register. It's still time. Monday is the date that at the actual class. But you're also doing another class. Let's talk about that while we're on March 2nd.
Taxes and your LLC. Yes.
Taxes and your LLC. Another powerful success mapping class. Talk about that. What is that going to entail? Who needs to be in that class?
Okay. People who already have their LLC or actually starting their business. This is going to talk about the formation differences between a sole proprietorship and an LLC, a LLC. Okay. A lot of times people, I'm not going to get into the S Corp in this class because this class is going to give you guys a lot of information. I don't believe in cramming everything into one session. So companies a lot of times will just give you the basic overview of the difference of an LLC and an S Corp. I'm going to really delve into the sole proprietorship and the LLC from a tax liability perspective. What are the ramifications and liability differences between having a sole proprietorship and a LLC? Wow. I'm going to also talk about DBAs. I've had so many people tell me, I registered my DBA. I went down to the local county or the city building and I have my DBA. I'm going to teach you in this class when it's only a very limited reason to have a DBA, but I'm going to teach in the class why you should have an LLC, have a LLC and not a DBA, the benefit of a LLC and a DBA, and I'm going to talk to you about the liability differences because there are ramifications that vary for both. Okay, and why out of the two you should choose a LLC. And the most important thing is learning how to manage your transactions. Learning how to manage your transactions as a registered business. That's important from a
That is important. Oh my God.
That is going to be in this taxes in your LLC class. I'm going to help you guys understand what transactions and what structure from your for your financials will help you decrease your liability the most. And a lot of business owners, they don't know. They hand their information and expense reports for the ones that do have accountants, but you'd be surprised how many people actually don't know what's going on with their taxes. They don't understand what they can do to help lower their tax. That's what this taxes in your LLC is going to do for you. Learn how to decrease their tax liability. They have liability and liability on there twice. And so much more. I'm going to give you.
Oh, Lord. Okay, thank you.
It's all right. You didn't actually release that one to me yet.
No, I didn't.
I'm doing this in advance just to give you guys something to look at, a visual. So that's okay. But you're going to learn how to decrease your tax liability. It's very important that you don't evade taxes. And I think we put something up about that. You don't evade taxes, but you minimize tax liability. You don't want to evade. You don't want to lie. You don't want to hide. You don't want to be deceitful. You want to report your income, but you want to make sure that you're not paying an unusual tax rate. You want to make sure that you're paying a fair market tax rate on your income. But there's so many different things that you can do to lower that. And I'm talking legitimate deductions. Every deduction you may not qualify for, but the legitimate deductions, we're going to make sure in this class that you understand what they are. Depending on the type of business that a person has or that they've started, they may not be able to right away afford an accountant. That's one of the good things about these classes. We make it affordable for you to be able to get the information to start to do some things for yourself. So that way you're not making mistakes that'll have you into pitfalls. You don't want to get yourself into holes and problems that you then need thousands of dollars to get out of. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have a whole lot of income and revenues for your business. You don't want to start taking in a lot of money, but then you're not setting aside. Watch this. Listen to this, people. You're not setting aside your quarterly tax liability. You're not setting aside and projecting what you're going to owe when taxes come. So then tax time comes for this person who stepped out on faith and started their own business. And they said, I'm not working for the man anymore. I'm managing my own time. I'm doing everything on my own terms. I'm able to run a business. I can do this. I have the skill. I have the talent. I can do this better than my boss. My employers, they don't know what they're doing. And then guess what? The whole year goes by, tax time comes around, and you realize because you didn't manage your financials, you don't know anything about taxes in your LLC, the tax year comes around the beginning of the year and you say, I made $400,000. Are you kidding me? And then you go to your accountant or tax preparer and you say, I won't pay no taxes. I won't pay none.
That's crazy.
I won't pay none. I don't want to pay no taxes. Get this bill down for me. And it's like, we didn't manage your financials the whole year. We had no idea. If you would have hired us, we could have given you projections. We could have given you reports. We could have done your financials and told you, okay, you've already made The first 6 weeks out the gate, you've already made enough that's going to take you to a tax bracket where you're going to end up paying 25% on your taxes. Let's start right now lowering your tax liability. Let's start right now putting money away for the quarter. And then that bill comes from the IRS because they did everything that they could do legally to lower your tax, but it still wasn't enough. And now you owe $65,000. And you didn't save up that money because you took a lot of trips because you were tired working so hard, and you invested in clothes.
Oh, help us.
And you spent your money. And then when tax time came around, you didn't have the lump sum to give to the IRS. So then guess what the IRS does? They put penalties and interest on your money at a compounded daily rate.
So this class on March 2nd
Yes.
is for who? Who should sign up? I know everybody, but
Everyone.
mainly who? Everybody. Okay.
Every single person that has an LLC. If you
Right.
have an LLC and you are not operating with an accountant, if you don't have an accountant and you don't have someone managing your financials and lowering your tax liability already, you need this class. I don't care how successful your revenues are. Because people could say, I bring in the money. I don't need that. I bring in the money. But if you would be honest with yourself, come tax time, you're in a pickle.
Ooh.
Take this class because it's going to help you get that sour pickle taste out of your
No more sour pickles. I don't like pickles sour. I like the butter pickles. Oh my goodness, Rita, you are a wealth of information. I am honored to have you as a client. We are honored to have you as a client here at RichGirl Marketing SOU'utions, and always coming on inTheKnow 313 in order to share your shout out of what you're doing. First of all, if you're just joining us, you missed it. Go back and watch the replay. We got to get off here because we don't want this to be too long. And I've been up since 5 a.m.
Yes. It's tax season. I am blessed.
Yeah.
I
have been my back. This is one night. I wish I had a man of God to rub my back.
Oh, heal her back, Lord.
Heal her back, Jesus.
Be a Holy Ghost massager.
Please. I'm not calling. I know normally if I just go lay down, I put a heating pad on or something. But yeah, I've been sitting in this chair. This is my home office. I had this hat on today. I was so cute at home.
Come on now. Come through, Jesus. I love that hat.
I'm at the desk all day like this. I had to make a couple runs, but I'm at the desk all day like this.
Yes, you better come
I put this thing off, and I'm about to take this hat off too, because I take this off at night. I'm still cute when I take it off. Get ready for bed. But anyway, y'all know I'm silly. But I thank God for Rita Ribiat and her coming on and sharing her wealth of knowledge. She gave y'all a lot, like tonight even. So sign up for this class, y'all. Come on. Listen. Do not hesitate. Sign up. Get your tax liability. That's March 2nd. You want to know about how to structure your business when it comes to taxes, getting you a bookkeeper, not trying to do a DBA on everything. You think you know everything, but you don't know nothing. I thought I knew everything, but I don't know. I was talking to Rita the other day. I said, we were doing my taxes, and honey, I made so much money last year, and I was saying, where did it all go?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say that? I'm just being very transparent. I almost hit 100 G's last year.
Praise God.
But I'll be doggone. This year, I don't know where every penny going.
And we talk about financial goals and success mapping as well. So I encourage people to definitely take both of these classes. Their first one is only $57. The second one, I don't
99.
know.
It's $99.
It's only $99 for the
$100
for the taxes in your LLC. It's very affordable. You're gonna leave out with more information than you can just Google.
Ooh, that's good.
More information than you can just Google, because there's extras and there's the if you qualify category. So it's important that everything you hear doesn't always apply to you. So you have to know what parts and what credits and what deductions and what things apply to your specific situation.
Wait, can you help people out of town?
All 50 states.
All 50 states.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have plenty out-of-state clients.
Wow. So she's just not local, honey. You could. Now I don't know if she can do anything international. That's a whole different story. But she can help you count your money international. I'm believing this. I'm believing this. No, for real. I'm gonna have money from Africa, India, Philippines, all of that. So yeah, we're gonna do some foreign exchange and all of that. I'm excited, Rita. You are doing so well.
I'm excited too. I'm loving the fact that I'm able to throw in these classes, even in the midst of you all take advantage of this. Yes, take advantage of this. This is information that I've accumulated over
how many years? Girl, tell them you ain't new to this.
Oh, I started. Okay, I'll be 49 years young this summer.
Come on, let's go, Black Don't Cry.
And I started doing taxes by hand on paper 19 when I was 19 years young.
They used to do taxes on paper.
Yes. I used to do them. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
Taxes on paper. You used to write it out. Who does?
Yes. Yes. Before I started with software.
Thank God for technology.
Thank God.
Girl, somebody give me a whole prophetic word in my inbox, and they so accurate right now.
Praise God.
They must be watching.
Right. It might just be timing. It might just be
timing. This is true. I mean, he going in. I'm looking. That's why I keep looking down. Like he is going in. I'm like, I receive it. I receive. I'm thinking, he keeps talking. I'm like, well, praise God, I receive it. But nevertheless, listen, you all. This has been another edition of inTheKnow 313, the shout out edition. Shout out with our Rich Girl Marketing Solution clients, Rich Girl Marketing, where we help you connect. We help you reach, and we teach you how to 100-fold your media, your marketing, and your brand make impact. We will be back with another edition of, and maybe Rita she's been taking these shout out editions. We have more clients, they'll be coming on as well. So check out Rita and Associates. You can find her though at Timeless Accounting and Tax Services service. That's right here on Facebook. Type that in. You can inbox her personally at Rita Watkins Libyat. And yeah. Timeless real estate. And if you missed all of that, just inbox me and I'll get you connected to her as well. Have a great night. Read it for one last thing to shout out to the people. Let them know about the class on the 28th and just one more time, both those classes that's coming up.
February 28th, success mapping class. You need to register. It's only $57. Taxes in your LLC, a couple days after on Wednesday, March 2nd. It's only $99. You're going to get a plethora of information. You're going to come out feeling full, like you really made a sound investment. I encourage you to like, share, invite people to watch this video. You go back and watch it. Really allow God to minister to you and say, wait a minute, is this something that I really need right now? Allow him to give you the resources for it. If you're saying, I really wouldn't want to take it, but I really need to believe for this $99 or the $57, go ahead. That will not be a wasted investment because it's going to help you. It's going to help you grow. You'll learn something. You'll get something. Go right ahead and register for the class. You can register right online. I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And when I talk to God and I pray, I say, Lord, these classes, I really want the people to get the information. I need you all to understand that. I'm not doing this because I have money to do. And it's not for money. I'm doing this because I would love for people in our community to be able to say that they have thriving businesses that's growing. People being able to say, okay, I have revenues coming in and I'm not just putting on social media up a persona.
Ooh, girl, that's a whole nother.
I have this grand business that's doing great, but then on paper, you're losing money in your business. So out of compassion, I want to help you all and teach you all. So I love you all. Really, I do. And I want you to move forward.
She does. She really does care about you and your businesses, all of us. Listen, I love what Pastor Sorrentia Harris says. I have more money coming in than I have going out.
Well, now, yes, she does. Yes, yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
have more money coming in than I have going out. That's why I say that every day today. Every
And
day.
this is a little tip. Do you know we would get less complainers about giving if you gave out of your surplus?
Woo! I'm about to run. I'm running. I'm running.
Give out of your surplus, but you got to have some surplus.
You got to have the. He said, "I open the windows of heaven, pour you out blessing. You have room enough to receive." That's surplus. And then also, my cup runneth over.
Yes.
That's surplus.
If everyone wasn't trying to rob Peter to pay Paul,
Jesus.
then you wouldn't be complaining about giving. Give out of your surplus. You need some surplus.
You
need
gotta
to
get that book out, dude.
Business.
You gotta get that book out, dude.
Yes.
Oh, this doggone. Okay, I gotta talk to you later because something ain't right.
All right. All right.
We're gonna pray.
All right.
Because the devil is a liar. That's all I gotta say. I'll be laughing at him. I'll be like, this man or whoever he is crazy.
All right.
Listen, everybody, thank you for tuning in on tonight's Success Mapping with Rita Ribiat on In the Know Shout Out Edition. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
All right. God bless. Love you
Everybody
all.
have a great night.
Bye-bye.